big dog, man. The real big homie, man. And a nigga who be around them snake them. A nigga who see them every day snake them. See these op niggas, they can't fuck with the game. These niggas too scared. You hear me? We really fucking up shit down here. A op nigga ain't gonna get close to us like that. It take a nigga that be around a nigga to kill a nigga for material shit. Cause a nigga grinding. Cause a nigga getting off they ass, getting the bag. And you round a nigga just hating, envy a nigga. Got a nigga thinking it's love. And just snake a nigga. Fucking snakes.
No! Don't stand there, yeah!
You okay, you okay, you okay, you okay. Looks like he's on his way out. The other one's over there. Oh my God.
Nigga, look, break my heart. Look me in my eyes and break my heart, nigga. But you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. You wanna go lay up with niggas and get fucked and nigga, whatever the case. You're slick, my nigga. You lied, my nigga. You're a habitual cheater, my nigga. And you have given yourself to men. You have given me STD behind this shit. Like, I'm not paranoid, cuz. You hear me? You fucked other niggas recklessly. I forgave you for it. You won't even come home, baby. You won't even come home like I'm a sucker. So watch this, Kayla. Watch this. Yeah. And carry this torch, baby. And no, I gave you a choice. And you chose this. Oh, you're so scared, right? Okay. Okay.
OCPD flooding the streets with officers, sending the helicopter for a bird's eye view, and we're in the process of getting an Amber Alert out. But that call came in just minutes too late.
The vehicle the man was driving pulled up into a neighborhood and parked at 411. This would have been about 3 minutes before police were notified. Sadly, he executed his own children and then turned the gun on himself.
The oldest child, just 6 years old.
The officers and detectives, they just looked more heartbroken than anything.
It's even worse to open the door and actually bear witness to that scene. And
Hey! Somebody sneeze on me! Hey!
Sir, I'm gonna need you to leave. No, sir, I'm gonna need you to leave.
I feel somebody over
I'm gonna need you to leave.
Somebody sneezed on me, that's disrespectful.
Yes.
Man, hey!
I need you to leave.
Man!
Sir, I need you to leave. You're right here.
Man! Why would he do that? Somebody over here. I know you sneezed on me.
Sir.
You know? Where is the word?
I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. What's yours is mine.
Y'all wanna be on my page, do you? Tell your man, look, bitch.
I could sit and talk to you for hours. Sit and look at you for hours. Making love to you for hours. Laying on your chest for hours. Telling you jokes for hours. Telling you close for hours. And I.
Sad shit. We're gonna get to it. I see. Hold on. How we want to start it? No. Do it like.
Jealous ass niggas told me I'ma trap my life away. To this day, them bitch ass niggas ain't got nowhere to stay. Shoulda did you something instead of having so much shit to say. Broke ass little nigga tryna put a fire on layaway. Only did one drive by, the rest of mine was laying. Won't speak on shit and never touch my bullet, so I know I'm straight. Jump inside the getaway, tinted up with bold plates. I know how to get away and turn something to a cold case. Fake like I'ma dap a nigga up, shoot him in his face. 40 on me baking shit, this bitch could probably cook a steak. I'm the type of nigga you can't call if you don't want nothing. Call the money London charge, beat the case with dope money. I done sold a load that another nigga was killed for. I never been a small fry on big bruh. I never been a bitch, so thinking that to get your shit, but I wasn't fishing at the lake, but got this pole that I'm getting rid of. Why these niggas call my auntie last week making threats to me? On my Jeffrey Dahmer shit, I need a nigga head next to me. 2 texts and a vest with me, don't sleep unless it's next to me. If a nigga hit me up, don't shed a tear, go bust a chest for me. White boy need a 7, he getting 5.6. Bag rich, I'ma stretch me 5 quarters out my zips. 223s inside the clip. When I come up off the hip, niggas dip. Chopper eat a nigga like a bag of chips. I don't know, I think I got that J.R. Smith inside of me. Cause I just get to shooting shit, cause I don't like to play no D. You a hitter, so am I. When you niggas tryna die. Oh, you think you Popeye? I got drums like Popeye. Sold a bow before it dry. Had a lick, I had to try. I be trapping with that fire, hitting licks passing by. Mama know when I be high. Both my eyes bloodshot, smiling in my mug shot. Bag rich, nigga. Big wop.
All right, I'm still getting through it. If you know, you know. Nah, we're going to get straight to it. All right. So as I'm over here trying to heal, trying to, get everything together, we had a little storm pass down here and everybody didn't caught a little something. So I'm trying to heal up. And then Nay texts me. And this is what I see. I see you, big homie. I see you. No, we working. Hold on. This is what I see. To be totally honest, like for real, I don't remember what we came out to on that case. I think it was like up and down and shit. So we're gonna revisit it, and then we're gonna handle the business. Let's see exactly what took place to see what side of the stone we on.
To the Index now. Late today, rapper Tory Lanez sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting and wounding Meg Thee Stallion. He was found guilty of shooting her in the feet in Los Angeles in 2020. The district attorney saying he has shown no remorse. In a written statement, Meg Thee Stallion telling the judge she has not experienced a single day of peace since the shooting.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights.
No, hold on. That can't be the right one.
This is a free call from
Sorry?
an inmate at LAPD jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. Press 1 to accept the call. To deny this call, thank you for using Telmate.
Hello?
Hey.
Y'all got out since anything?
Huh?
Y'all got out and everything y'all good?
Megan's still in the hospital. I'm outside the hospital.
What hospital y'all at?
About what?
You said what?
You're listening to Street
I
TV.
said Megan's in the hospital still. I'm outside the hospital waiting.
What hospital are you at?
I don't know. Let me see. Cedar, something like that. Cedar.
Yo, problem.
to?
I know she probably never ever gonna talk to me ever again, but bruh, I just want you to know, bruh. Nigga, I was just so fucking drunk, nigga. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. That ass. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, that ass, nigga. I'd never do some shit like that, bro. Just that, nigga, I was so fucking drunk, nigga. I just didn't even understand what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, so, whatever, bro. But, you know, regardless, that's not gonna make anything right. And that's not gonna make my actions right, bro. But I'm just deeply sorry, bro. I never even moved like that, bro. Like, never moved like that at all, bro. Like, for real, dog.
I know. There's a lot that happens, but
a whole lot, bro. Like, a whole lot, bro. I feel crazy, bro. But in this day, like, what happened already, bro. I can't take it back, bro. I'm just telling y'all, I'm sorry, bro. Like,
you're listening to Street TV.
I think it was just too drunk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I got to the house, shorty, like, all top niggas, they gave me like 5 shots, like, off the door, like, you feel me? So I was out of there, like, wasn't even there with niggas, like, you feel me? We was taking shots past that time. I wasn't even there with niggas, like, bro. I don't even remember what we was even arguing about, bro. Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah, no, I was already fucked up by the time you got there, so I don't know how much.
It's like, you know, but tell me what hospital she's in.
You're listening to Street TV.
I just told you, Cedar Medical Center.
Alright, you ain't got Quan's number, right? You ain't got my security number.
Quan, I do have his number.
Can you call this nigga Quan and tell this nigga, bruh, you get a chance, bro, just figure out what you gotta do to bail me out this shit.
Okay.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I'm sorry again, bro. Like,
I think honestly, I think we're gonna try to, because obviously, like, the longer you're in there, the more hot it's gonna get, because, you know, it's already on, like, there's no names released yet, but the report is already out, you know.
But like, so, out is what? What you mean out?
It's on some app. You know, Megan's team is on top of this. So,
yeah, but like, niggas don't. There's no way that Megan's on like the thing.
No, what'd you say?
There's no way that Megan's like on the thing.
You're listening to Street TV.
No. So far, none of that is there. But I mean,
yeah, I don't think it's gonna be one of those. If anything, the only nigga that's gonna get this backlash is me. It's not gonna be her. But no, I'll let you know. Alright, it is what it is. Regardless if I get out of here today or not, bro, I just want to let y'all know, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I never did that shit if I wasn't that drunk, bro. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
You have 1 minute remaining for this call.
Get out of here, you guys.
You're listening to Street TV.
I can't hear you.
Yeah,
Hello?
Woo! 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 Hold on, man. Hold on.
To the index now. Late today, rapper Tory Lanez sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting and wounding Meg Thee Stallion. He was found guilty of shooting her in the feet in Los Angeles in 2020. The district attorney saying he has shown no remorse. In a written statement, Meg Thee Stallion telling the judge she has not experienced a single day of peace since the shooting.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube.
Year sentence, and Tory Lanez has been serving time in prison since his conviction in December of 2022, and he will get credit for the time served. His attorney, Jose Baez, just spoke here outside of the courthouse. He says they're incredibly disappointed, and he called the sentence extreme. He said this is another example of someone being punished for celebrity status and being used to set an example. This, of course, all stems from an incident back in 2020. Meg Thee Stallion said that Lanez shot at her feet after a party in the Hollywood Hills. Lane's attorneys, they were hoping for probation and asked that he be released from jail to enter a residential substance abuse program. The prosecution was standing firm on 13 years with additional enhancements, and there's been a lot of back and forth inside this courtroom over the last 2 days. And it's all come to a head with this 10-year sentence. Meg Thee Stallion urged the judge to hand a stiff sentence. She testified in a written statement saying, "Since I was viciously shot by the defendant, I have not experienced a single day of peace," and she says she will never be the same.
Let's do this first. Let's do this first. Because I feel it's going somewhere. Shout out to that nigga Joshua Powell. Shout out to that nigga Joshua Powell coming through. No words, straight love. Shout out to that nigga Yogi Fish. Shout out to that nigga Yogi Fish coming through showing that love. I see you, big home. Shout out to that nigga Gerald. I see you, my nigga. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Room over the last 2 days, and it's all come to a head with this 10-year sentence. Meg Thee Stallion urged the judge to hand a stiff sentence. She testified in a written statement saying, "Since I was viciously shot by the defendant, I have not experienced a single day of peace," and she says she will never be the same. Tory himself spoke at length today. He said he has never been through a situation like this. He wanted to talk and speak from the heart, he said. He said since he's been in prison, he's been a positive influence to other inmates and a voice of reason. He said he understands the severity of the charges and doesn't take it lightly, and he asked the judge for a second chance. Then, right after the judgment, his attorney also spoke. Take a listen to what he said.
No, let's go back. I'm going to do it. Hold on.
And urged the judge to hand a stiff sentence. She testified in a written statement saying, "Since I was viciously shot by the defendant, I have not experienced a single day of peace," and she says she will never be the same. Tory.
Woo. It's a rough one. It's rough because let's get this out first. First thing is the way that nigga talk, I just don't trust him. The way he was sounding on the phone, I just don't trust him. And that's a problem.
This is a free call from
Tory?
an inmate at LAPD jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. Press 1 to accept the call. To deny this call, thank you for using Telmate.
Hello?
Hey.
Y'all got out since and everything?
Huh?
Y'all got out and everything, y'all good?
Megan's still in the hospital. I'm outside the hospital.
What hospital y'all at?
About what?
You said what?
You're listening to Street TV.
I said Megan's in the hospital still. I'm outside the hospital waiting.
What hospital are you at?
I don't know. Let me see. Cedar, something like that. Cedar.
Yo, bro.
Sure.
I know she probably never ever gonna talk to me ever again, but bruh, I just want you to know, bruh. Nigga, I was just so fucking drunk, nigga. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. That ass.
Woo. That's rough. Just on some real shit, just to be totally honest, now it's hard to just really go heavy when the nigga just ain't, you know what I'm saying? He just ain't just all the way. He sound like he just don't sound like a real nigga to me. Like it just, but you know, still in all, you know, the 10-year shit that's heavy. But I'm telling you, dog, like just listen to that nigga talk. That's the wrong one. Listening to that nigga talk, it just is something in him that just make a nigga not want to go all the way full-fledged for him. But then we go back to the other side of it. I don't know. I don't feel like 10 years is, and I'm gonna tell you what it is. Dog, what it really, to be totally honest, what it really is that it's so much shit happening. It's so many events taking place that this shit pretty much just happened. Like all the evidence just came out. We just talked about this shit, and I can't even fucking remember what happened. Day for day for day for day for day, like this. And I can't even say the entertainment industry because it's really just us. It's just hip hop and R&B. Like this shit has become something we don't even recognize no more. This shit ain't about talent or songs and none of it, unless a nigga talking about killing a nigga directly. But it's so much drama that this shit could really just slip your mind. And as I'm looking at this shit, dog, first time you see it, 10 years, it just don't feel right. 10 years don't feel right for what happened. Dog, wasn't we in agreement that did he shoot her? Like what did we even come to the agreement on? Like what was even the fucking, that's what I'm saying. Like, dog, I don't even know what the fuck happened. But I think, like, wasn't we clear that it was impossible that she got shot in the foot because she was twerking the next day? I think we was clear on that. And that's what makes it hard. Like, dog, so did he act? Because I remember it's like, it was a real big downturn of, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, something came out and motherfuckers, it was something that made motherfuckers be like, fuck Tory Lanez. But it's so much shit that happens, you can't even fucking remember it. And without knowing exactly what the case is, to just blindly fight for a nigga, if this nigga is one of them niggas that is on that type of shit, I can't fight for that nigga, man. I can't give a fuck about that nigga, man. A nigga get drunk and something come out of him, a little man complex. I can't fight for that, man. I'm trying to find something. I see you. I'm trying to find something, but let's read this. Judge Hereford said he saw Blaine's post-shooting conduct against Lane's post-shooting conduct against Megan as a major aggravating factor. What did he do? Which reminded me of the most animated I saw the judge in trial when he told Lane's lawyer that lyrics Lanez wrote about Megan. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. See, this is what I'm saying. What song is he talking about?
This is a free call from
Tory?
an inmate at LAPD jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. Press 1 to accept the call. To deny this call, thank you for using Telmate.
Hello?
Hey.
Y'all got out safe and everything?
Huh?
Y'all got out and everything, y'all good?
Megan's still in the hospital. I'm outside the hospital.
What hospital y'all at?
Why what?
You said what?
You're listening to Street
I
TV.
said Megan's in the hospital still. I'm outside the hospital waiting.
What hospital are you at?
I don't know. Let me see. Cedar, something like that. Cedar.
Bro.
Sure.
Regardless, I know she probably never ever gonna talk to me ever again, but bruh, I just want you to know, bruh. Nigga, I was just so fucking drunk, nigga. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. That ass. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. Like that ass, nigga. I'd never do some shit like that, bro. Just that, nigga, I was so fucking drunk, nigga. I just didn't even understand what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, so whatever,
Yeah.
bro. But regardless, that's not gonna make anything right, and that's not gonna make my actions right, bro. But I'm just deeply.
All right. So I just heard the shit. All right. Now I remember. How in the fuck? See, now we getting somewhere. Now that one we gotta see what's going on. Hold on here. Hold on. So if we go, and this is what I'm saying, it's so much shit that happened that you will actually forget what's going on. Shout out to that nigga Marcus Prim coming through. No worries, straight love. I appreciate that, big home. That's love. How in the fuck, if you remember at this time, everybody was saying that, oh man, this nigga did it. Everybody was sure that he did the shit simply because she said it. They was overlooking all the information saying otherwise. They were just going straight for whatever the fuck she said. So Judge Hereford said he saw Lane's post-shooting conduct against Megan as a major aggravating factor, which reminded me of the most animated I saw the judge in trial when he told Lane's lawyer that lyrics Lane wrote about Megan and the shooting were relevant. Okay. See, now we in a box. Now we in a box right here. So I don't know what the fuck Tory was apologizing for, but he did apologize about some shit. The doctors came out and said it wasn't no bullet fragments in her foot. If he was drunk, maybe he didn't know what the fuck exactly happened. But that's what I'm saying. That's where the shit get real tricky, because you trying to justify something that's wrong. So that position is already fucked up. But the doctor's coming out. She's coming out right after that, twerking and all this shit. How the fuck are you shot in the fucking foot? At that moment, if you're not charging a motherfucker with attempted murder, $10 years, that's some steep shit. But back to what we saying. if what he was saying in the music during this time where nobody knew who the fuck was lying, he's saying he didn't do it. So he's coming out with his plea of innocence. Right here, it says that you're punishing him for pleading his innocence. Dog, right there, this is appeal. It's time to appeal this shit, but I don't know how. I don't know if you can appeal. Like, I think you would have to appeal the conviction. I'm reading it. When he told Lane's lawyer that the lyrics Lane wrote about Megan and the shooting were relevant. If they were relevant, why didn't you take them into consideration? Dog, on some real shit, just to be real deal honest on some shit. Maybe I forgot. I don't remember anything really real coming out that really proved that he shot her. Let's see what the fuck these charges is.
To the Index now. Late today, rapper Tory Lanez sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting and wounding Meg Thee Stallion. He was found guilty of shooting her in the feet in Los Angeles in 2020. The district attorney saying he has shown no remorse. In a written statement, Meg Thee Stallion telling the judge she has not experienced a single day of peace since the shooting.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like
Oh, dog, I'm just saying, my nigga. I'm doing some real shit, dog. I'm dog. Motherfucker gonna have to pick their motherfucking side, dog. Real talk, man. This. Hold on, give me 1 second. I got you. Yeah, I don't. This. Damn, nigga, you fucked up with that drunk shit. Like you fucking up. Like you. This is what I'm saying, dog. Like, this is the type of shit that take place when you not focused. 3 S's. I know I've been going a while, but stay focused, nigga. 3 S's. All right, tell me what's going on. What did I miss here? Did I miss something?
So, what a lot of people, because it's been going on so long, it all came out today. There has been a misinformation campaign that Tory Lanez has been paying bloggers, paying websites, paying people to slander her. The judge said that today, don't jump down my throat. I know how y'all get. He was paying, he leaked. The judge said he was leaking stuff to academics before he was supposed to be sitting down there in the trial. This is how some of this stuff got out, but he was paying people to lie and spread lies on her name. This is the only point I'm making because I don't got a lot of time.
No, I'm listening.
Because y'all gotta realize that the internet is not real life. How your personal feelings about her don't matter. Your personal vendetta against the women you never had and will never have and can't get, it does not matter. You being fanned out over a singer that you didn't care about before he did something to a bitch, because we know that y'all niggas is violent as hell. It don't matter.
Nate, tell me this right here. Now, take me back to the case. What we had to come to some conclusion to make me believe, like, it's over with for him. What was the solid proof that came out that he actually did it?
The proof is when that phone call came out officially. My thing is, it was already proven before when the doctor in the case said she did have bullet fragments in her feet.
Oh my
that
God.
does not mean that she directly got shot. Because people don't see, this is the problem with people who've never been in the courtroom and never had anything go on. If I hit the ground and something bounced off or it exploded or whatever and it hit you, you still got shot. You might not have got directly shot.
Understood.
But she did have pieces of metal from a bullet or a projectile, or it could have been metal that was in the ground. It don't matter. It came out. There was pictures. Somebody got on the stand and testified that this is what happened, and that person was a medical professional.
Okay, now tell me this. So what did the bodyguard come and what did the girl? Because wasn't the girl Kelsey on some shit like she lying?
Yeah.
So what was the big
today that she was lying because she was being bribed. He tried to bribe both of them because if anybody remember this, like 2 years ago, he offered them both $1 million apiece to not say nothing. But this was the point that I'm making. All of that stuff, we can go all the way back and look. Tory Lanez did this to himself, and it don't have nothing to do with them. It has to do with he was running his mouth. Because if anybody remembers this, go back and look it up. It was not Megan Thee Stallion versus Tory. It's the state of California versus Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez was going to jail for a gun anyway because you're not an illegal, but you're an immigrant in the state of California with an unregistered firearm. You were going to do 5 years at least.
Wow.
It was not going to be nothing less than that. The shooting was just the icing on the cake. The thing is, Megan, initially, she lied to the police because she didn't want to press charges. She didn't want anything to happen. She just wanted it to go away because she knew we was all out there drunk acting a damn fool.
Okay.
She admitted that. But what happened was the state of California saw there was so much happening, and the white people in that fucking neighborhood that all this stuff went down, they went and started complaining about what was going on. And this is why the state interfered and pressed charges on Tory Lanez for the for the gun, because there was a firearm discharge, and it's your car, or it's you in the car, your boss, whoever it was, you're not a gangster, so why you just didn't tell them, hey, I didn't do this? Or hey, that's not my gun. You wouldn't do that. You never came out and said that. But some people in that neighborhood was complaining because something happened and nothing was happening. Megan didn't want anything to happen. She wanted it to go away. And then the people in the neighborhood was like, no, this is not going away. Somebody fired a gun in around our $7 million house. Somebody had to do something about this. Some of this hood rat behavior in our neighborhood. And that's when the state interfered and was like, oh, well, shit, he had a gun, and he's had gun problems in Florida and gun problems in other places. They picked it up. She wanted it to go away. So then he gets on the internet. He's all on the shade room comments, all on Twitter.
All right. And I think this whole thing break, because this is what I'm saying about the shaky argument. It's extremely difficult for me, and what you said is correct, to be honest. And this is why it's important for everybody to be honest. Honestly, I think Meg Thee Stallion is a nothing ass bitch for so many different reasons, for what she does and what she represents and shit like that. It's the same to me, I feel, as how Jeezy was saying trap or die while sending his children to private school and all that shit like that, and telling them to go to college and shit. I feel she's on that same wave, so I already have a dislike for her. I'm coming into this shit wanting to be on Tory's side, period, point blank. My bias is there. When I first hear this audio, it's hard to be disingenuous and not like the niggas apologizing for something. It makes the whole argument fucked up. It's like, what is he if there is
in court? You know, I mean, in court with people. You know, I've been in court getting rights back to people with violent offenses, for batteries, full-fledged assault, full-fledged shooting. An apology is an admission of guilt. Anybody would say that. What are you apologizing for if you're not guilty?
Wow.
The thing is, you know what's crazy about all of this? I'm gonna wrap it up.
Go ahead.
Yeah, all night. The craziest part about all of this is none of that matters in court. It's not illegal to be a nothing ass bitch. Like we being real, it's not illegal to be a street nigga.
That's correct.
Not illegal to be a nothing ass nigga.
That's
It's
right.
not illegal to tattoo your face.
That's
It's
right.
not illegal to be a gangster. None of these things matter. I mean, they matter when you gotta have had to deal with judges one-on-one in state cases or in any case that's not a traffic ticket or parking ticket. These people don't care about all of that. All that stuff only counts when they're looking at your character to see whether I should be easy on you or I should be hard on you. This is why I would tell a person that I'm dealing with, you need to get out here and start right now doing as much community service as you can. Go read at a library. If you can't, you got a drug charge, go down and try to feed somebody, do something, because those things make you look good. Running your mouth and acting a fool and being belligerent, trying to plead your innocence to people who are not going to be the people that are going to be on the jury don't matter, because I don't. You know my relationship with them folks over there.
Most definitely.
We don't have to talk about that.
Yes.
But none of that shit matters when we don't. We're just sitting in the living room waiting to see what's gonna happen. There's somebody's real life is in danger, and we're talking about the people on this side and the other side. Your career ain't never gonna be the same.
This is where it get real at. All right, so like I said, my memory ain't good on the topic. The first thing I have to point out is him, and like I said, it's a shaky argument, but it's like the first thing is tell me about, because this is and you sent me this, the judge saying that the lyrics he wrote after the shooting was a determining factor of the sentence. All right, first thing is, I'm gonna say it. So it is the judge talking about him claiming his innocence, or what is the lyric that was so fucked up that made it to where that needed to happen?
He released an album called Daystar, middle of the thing, and he was talking about, I profess my love and all this stuff, and I ain't do it, fuck the county and fuck everybody. You know, it's not a matter of sufficient, but he has a lot of music after the situation that happened. And it's not directly the music, it's a matter of conduct. The things you do count. Anything that cannot be, anything that does not make you look good makes you look bad. That is the rule in court. Anything that does not make you look good makes you look bad. So if you are running your mouth, it doesn't matter if you claiming that, I'm innocent. It's not illegal to say that you're innocent, but when you are paying belong, paying academics,
that's why I got to stop.
You laughing in the system face. You laughing at this judge.
But the judge said it was. That's why I'm asking about the lyrics. What was if he was professing his innocence? What was the lyric that turned it up to where he needed to give him a heavy prison sentence? Like what?
I have to go through, but it's on the Daystar album. It was the first project. The album is called Daystar. It's out everywhere. That's what kicked off.
Yes.
All this stuff. Because if you go back through it, there's some good songs up there too. But if you go back through it, you hear him just most of those songs. You gotta kill some fillers in there, but a lot of those songs is talking about the situation, and then you in there talk about why is you being on their side? We both know what happened. You don't even know what happened. Like, that's called, you're not allowed to antagonize victims or people who are going to, like, that. She's considered a victim in her case. She's not the defendant or the plaintiff or nothing. She's considered the victim. You're not allowed. That's illegal to antagonize a victim, because they can look at it as, you picking on her.
Yeah,
you shouldn't be talking about her, period. Until this. Now, if this was all over and he wanted to do that, it wouldn't have been a problem. But because you have a pending situation going on, you're antagonizing victims. You out here saying what you want to. You doing interviews talking about, that's why you'll see niggas that say, I ain't talking about my case. What's the thing that interviewers will say? I don't want to talk about no pending cases.
No open cases. Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that.
Most definitely. I'm hearing what you're saying, and like I said, I know it's coming from a good place. It just, like I said, I'm having to fight through because I don't see her. Like I said, I don't feel like she carried herself as no victim until the victim shit, until it came. I agree
with that. No, you didn't. You were actress, basically. But however, that don't matter in court. They're not looking at it. All they're seeing is like, because she wasn't on trial, by the way. She hasn't been charged with anything. She was not the person on trial. It wasn't Meg in the state versus whatever. It was the state versus this person. She was just a casualty of the situation.
Yes.
He was never, he never got charged for, people keep saying, for shooting Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, give me the charges. Give me the because that's yeah. Give me the because that's and then I'm gonna ask you something else. But that go ahead.
He was charged with assault with a semi-automatic firearm, having a loaded unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and discharging a firearm with gross negligence. But they keep mentioning because Meg Thee Stallion was a part of it. He's not charged with shooting her. You are charged with assault because she got some bullet pieces in her foot or whatever, or some metal casing parts in her foot. But this was about that gun in California. Like I said, it wouldn't matter if she died or none of that stuff. It's the fact that you were in California doing this. That's one of the worst places to go with a gun. They have so many draconian laws over there. But it's like, just to wrap that up, this is like how you personally feel about her and her image and all that stuff. They like I said, judges, but they don't care about how people feel about how she look or how she portray herself.
That's correct.
Being a woman, you can go back tomorrow and claim whatever you want to as a woman. A man, not necessarily, but a judge is not looking at her as somebody that the judge probably don't even know he probably can't name a Megan Thee Stallion song.
That's correct. But
a rapper coming here and you're gonna disrespect me and you're gonna laugh in my face like.
But see that's and so now straightening out them charges, that was extremely important. Now, as far as him laughing in the judge's face, you got to give me that instance where he did that, because as I'm seeing him, it seemed like he was respectful through the trial.
It's not, because when you're in the middle of a situation, if you out here antagonizing people that are a part of the case, that's called aggravating. You're aggravating this case by getting out here, getting on Saul, talking about some I don't give a fuck, I'm rich, I'm doing all this. That is rappers that are, but that's how it goes. Do I agree with that? No, I don't agree with that.
No. I'm saying him doing that. That's poking about. See, that's what I'm saying. And this is what it get real, and this is why I say, dog. You know, the first thing I see is the 10 years for Tory, and I automatically get ramped back up because it's like, how in the fuck he got 10? But that's when you talk about these charges. The only thing I think about is Meg Thee Stallion, and this is what the shit say. Tory Lanez sentenced to 10 years in state prison for shooting Meg Thee Stallion. But when you break down them gun laws and everything like that, and the state can pick up a personal case. They do it with domestic violence all the time.
Also, remember, a lot of videos was coming out of how he was acting towards other people. Remember, August Alsina got punched in the face. Anybody remember that?
No,
August Alsina got assaulted by Tory Lanez on cat. Tory Lanez broke away from his security, went over there and assaulted August Alsina. And 4K HD perfect video. Now, we know how August Alsina is and where he's from. He's not going to press no charges on this nigga. But, like, those type of videos started to come out in the middle of your case. So, I'm a judge, or a judge is in there, or anybody that's got to be a part of this case or be there. We see that your behavior is a threat to society. It don't have to have nothing to do with, that's why it doesn't have to have anything to do with what's going on right now. You're pleading your innocence in an assault with a semi-automatic firearm, and you were in a federal building, an airport, and you broke away from your security to go assault somebody who did not put your life in imminent danger. That is a back call to me as the judge, letting me know that you have a conduct and a behavior problem. You cannot be trusted. Why should I believe anything you say? You just assaulted this man for nothing.
Yeah, and see that's and I'm seeing everybody, and it's like I said, it. First things first, what it comes down to is first thing before anything else, before we can go into anything. No, I do not like Meg Thee Stallion. I don't like what she stands for or none of that shit. But I would be sitting here lying if I said that nigga on that phone didn't sound guilty as fuck, and he didn't sound like me. he didn't sound like a real nigga, man. The nigga didn't sound like it. So it's hard for me to defend him in this position. I can't stand on that bullshit. I just can't do it. Like, if the shit is bullshit, it's bullshit. And what she's saying, it like when it comes down to it, like that's what that is. That is like, and that what needs to be known. And this is what, and so let's get this out there. What people are gonna feel when they hear you saying this, they're gonna feel like you are against Tory Lanez and for Meg Thee Stallion.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
what they feel like.
No, I already know, but look, let me ask you. I got you. So in this case, what was the turning point for you? Or did you ever feel like Tory was telling the truth?
I never believed Tory Lanez. And I never believed Tory Lanez. Now, I didn't completely rule it out because I'm looking at both sides. I never believed him, but I have known about Tory Lanez since I was 14 years old. See, now I don't know how many people who got a fucking problem with me can say that. Y'all don't even remember when Tory Lanez moved to Buffalo. You don't, because you don't know. You wouldn't know that. You didn't remember when he moved and he was trying to get his thing in New York and it won't work, and then he moved down to Miami. Y'all see, you don't know that because you weren't there.
And also, hold on, Nate. Since
I was a child.
Yeah, hold on.
This shit didn't bother me.
Nate, hold on, Nate. Hold on. All right, now, because just in case y'all don't know who's talking here, this is Naeem Edwards. This is so everybody can disagree and we can have a discord and everything. We do it respectfully, but please remember who Naeem Edwards is, and this shit can damn show turn into a whole nother thing. Because just being totally honest, I wouldn't give like I said, like the nigga Tory Lanez, like the nigga, I heard him on the phone, something ain't sound right. I can't go all the way in on him. What she's saying is accurate regardless of what's out. And if she's saying what she was saying wasn't accurate, I still wouldn't give a fuck. Y'all don't get too motherfucking heavy in them comments like y'all don't know who Naeem Edwards is.
Or get heavy, because everything I say, I can back it up.
That's correct.
I go to court with people in real life. I say real lives, giving people their life back after things like this. So, whatever information you got, you can put it on the table, but I don't give a fuck about it. Because I don't live my life on the internet. I don't live in the metaverse.
That's correct.
What really happens in real life with these situations.
That's correct.
Niggas who have pulled their gun out and shot niggas on purpose have their gun rights back. How and why? Because I know what to fucking do and what you're supposed to do after you have did what you did in society.
Talk to him, Nate.
Supposed to be acting like this. There's no excuse for his behavior. That's my thing.
That's
Megan Thee Stallion message.
Look, and call back. I see you call D. Call back. Once again.
They can go ahead. That's all I wanted to like just put the information.
No. And we needed that. And we needed that. We needed that, Nate. Like I said, we definitely needed that. And like I said, once again, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all don't need to be making shit hard on. Yes, I do stand on this side of the street to not like your Megan, but also if you telling me that you gonna overlook the way Tory sounded on the phone, or furthermore overlook whether he did it or not, that's not what we here for. We can't, and I'm not gonna ride with y'all on that. You can't just hate bitches so much that you just fuck that. No, if this nigga shot that motherfucker, then he need to get whatever he get because he's not like us. Nate, one second.
Like, what's wrong with y'all?
Yeah,
like,
real talk, Nate.
I'm not even mad at the shooting. We're talking about the behavior after
No, but see, I'm saying I'm mad at you. Hold on, there, hold on. Big Face Podcast. Hold on, hello. Big Face Podcast. Who we got on the line?
You already know it's D.
Woo, Dr. D on the line. Man, I'm telling you, man, I damn near needed you 3 days ago. You know, they got a little cold coming down here. I'm just now on the ass end of it, but I almost ain't make it, man. Real talk.
Oh, damn. I'm glad you're feeling better, my boy.
Yeah. I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there. Have y'all had an uptick in any 19 type situations?
No. It's been cool.
Okay, most definitely.
Yeah.
All right,
Still a couple of cases lingering, but nothing too crazy.
Okay. All right, D, tell me, how do you feel about this? It seems like it's going all the way down.
When I seen the sentence, I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm not surprised. I kind of feel like we got off kind of easy.
Woo!
You know, if we really look at the situation, and one thing that we gotta remember as men, a lot of times we'll accuse the females of this, but I feel like a lot of men looking at the situation and they get very emotional about it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
No, hey, look, and you're not lying, because like this, and this is what I'm saying. I feel like this is what we need to do. Dog, when I seen this shit say he got 10 years for shooting Meg Thee Stallion, I immediately got mad at Meg Thee Stallion. I'm saying, nigga, if you feel like that, you need to come on with that. Don't stand on that side of the road, you know what I'm saying, on emotions like that, and not be real with what's going on. Be real with what's going on. But I feel like you're right on that, man. I definitely I don't like what she stands for. I don't like her. So I don't want anybody getting fucked up behind her, but in a real way, if that nigga did that, that's not no nigga I want to be around. Like, I don't give a fuck how much you don't like a certain bitch. You shouldn't want to cause harm to the bitch just for being there. Like that's a whole different thing. Like, you going into some Ted Bundy different type of shit. If you on that type of level, you shouldn't be on that type of level to where you that mad that you just want to X a motherfucker out like that. And so that's what you seeing a lot around also.
Say what now?
You seeing that a lot too?
A lot of what?
Men being emotional.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. They upset, but I can get it. I can understand it. But what you got to do is you got to take a step back and look at the thing logically. Okay, you were in California with an unregistered firearm. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You already fucking up. You a superstar. What you doing that for?
That's correct.
You already fucking up. You was probably doing drugs. You know what I'm saying? I doubt they were sober. I don't think they were sober.
No, he admitted that. He admitted that he was so drunk that he don't even remember what happened. Mm-hmm. Yep, he admitted he didn't know.
Blackout drunk. You blackout drunk. You with the firearm. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You getting too close. Here's the thing, especially as a black man, this is what we gotta learn to do. You need to not even put yourself nowhere even near the situation. Nobody should even be able to say, can no female even say, oh, I was out with D and he shot me. You see what I'm saying?
Real talk.
It should be no.
Real talk.
What I'm saying? Take for instance, Michael Jackson. It's just like people said, oh, you like to touch little kids. He was like, nah, well, I just like to sleep in the bed with. See what I'm saying?
There it is.
There it is. You don't want to live your life like that. Tory was like, oh yeah, well, I just had the gun and I was aiming at the foot, but then you see what I'm saying?
Real talk.
You get too close. You was already fucking up. You already had the like I said, you already was in Cali with the firearm. She said you shot. Then this nigga shouldn't have took it to trial. Like that nigga Yayo said, if a female gonna get on the stand and say this nigga shot me and she's still alive, you gonna lose, nigga. The jury was not gonna, bro. You were gonna lose every time. If somebody's saying you shot them and they alive, and then it's a woman,
the sentencing hearing.
Period. Point blank. Period. And that's but I'm gonna say this. Like I really wanted that bitch to be lying. Like I really, and I don't know how it came that, because I could have sworn they said it wasn't no bullet fragments, but then it was bullet fragments.
No, yeah, that was bullet fragments.
And then
This video is.
And then the damn I see I appreciate it on the Cash App. I'm coming to you. And then the audio comes out. Have you heard the audio?
Yeah, him talking on the jail phone.
Yeah, man. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like I say, it's just that's too close.
Yeah.
Man, it's too much kind of pointing towards you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then here's my next question. Okay, Ayo. Okay, I know you've been around guns before. Here's my next question. Okay, let's say things got heated. Okay, the gun accident would go off one. It's on audio and video. One of the neighbors' cameras caught it. The gun went off 5 times.
No, don't say that, man. Don't say that now. No, don't tell me that now.
They gonna tell you you can search it. You can search the footage or whatever from the ring camera of the neighbor. And the neighbor went up there and he testified. He was like, yeah, I was on my balcony or whatever, and I seen the tall girl and the short dude, and then it was somebody else, and the gun went off 5 times.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Why? There's no excuse for that, for real. Why, if you were the female, why is the gun going off 5 times? There's really no excuse for that. Even
damn, Tory, come on, man. Yeah, dog, and that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, my nigga, I don't give a fuck how much. I'm telling you, I wanted that bitch to be lying, but dog. So, like, what the fuck? Like, you hate the bitch so much that you'll have a nigga out here. You know what? And I'm gonna show this right fast. And this was sent to me. This was sent, and like I said, it's a lot of different ways to look at this shit. But what I want y'all to understand is, dog, I'm never gonna stand on the side of when it comes to this shit. Like when it comes to my people, but I'm always gonna tell you what it is. When my people wrong, I'm gonna say they wrong, and I'm still standing with them. You know what I'm saying? But dog, come on, dog. We can't be on that type of shit. This came out. Thank you for that 10, Judge. Next time, make it 20. When I saw that shit made me mad. That's like, it's like a motherfucker, because I'm looking at it on a battlefield perspective. It's niggas out here versus the nothing ass bitches, and it seems like the nothing ass bitches want to, always put a nigga down and get a nigga locked up and shit like that. And obviously, I'm fighting on the nigga side. Men too, you know what I'm saying? Everything on that. But what I said on that movement as well is that I'm never gonna stand on the side of a nigga who I may even think had it in him to take something from anybody. I don't give a fuck if she was a prostitute. It's kind of like that pedophile shit. Like, if that shit turns you on, then you already a different type of motherfucker. Like, and I don't give a fuck that you just, oh man, no, we not on that. We not caping for no fucking sinister motherfuckers. Like, if that's the type of shit you on, you not like us. What we standing for is niggas getting wrongfully fucked over in the court system. Not just every nigga that pop up. We not doing that, dog. We not doing that. And y'all cannot be that way. You cannot have that state of mind, because that goes totally against life. What about your mother? What about your daughter? What about your nieces? You just, like, the only reason that you would feel like that, no matter what the fuck happened, she's still wrong. After you hear that this, because in my mind, I'm thinking he shot the gun maybe one time. I'm thinking he didn't shoot the gun at all. I thought the way that he could have got off was it was too many people there and they wouldn't be able to pin down who the fuck shot. It's so many different theories, but that shit came together, and now you got 5 times. What kind of dog? I can't ride with that. What kind of nigga do that? You shoot at a bitch 5 times? Like, what? You not my type of nigga. Like, my type of nigga is gonna walk the fuck off. Like, me leaving you is enough to hurt you. You like what? You bringing violence to a bitch because she made you mad? I can't ride with that. I can't ride with it, man. I can't ride with it. And like I said, I didn't know this shit, but when I heard that nigga on that phone, the nigga didn't sound like no nigga, man. The nigga sounded like one of them, like he sounded like one of them motherfuckers that be in the interrogation room breaking down why they did some shit. It just didn't rock like that. But you
I'm about to tell you some worse.
Uh-huh.
Tell you some worse he did.
Uh-huh.
When all this first happened, you know, you heard the phone conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Something else he did. Somebody online, you know how Shade Room just post shit and stuff like that. One of these blog sites, they was trying to say the other girl did it. What's her name?
Kelsey, I think.
Yes. They were saying Kelsey did it. This nigga commented with his verified page. This nigga said she didn't do it. That haunted him in the trial too. You can go look it up.
Wow.
This nigga said Kelsey didn't do it.
But you know what? I feel like that's chivalrous, and I feel like that is some, like, that's respectable. If you know you did it and somebody else being blamed for it, that's what you supposed to do. You supposed to stand up for what happened and shit like that. But on social media, that's just some crazy shit. And also, I mean, he could be protecting himself because if he didn't come and say nothing, Kelsey could have said, nigga, you not finna come stand up for me because you know how the Shade Room do. And the Shade Room probably thought that shit out. If we blame her, we can put enough pressure on her to where she, you know, press on him, and we can say, that nigga ain't coming to your defense or nothing. You must have did it. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many ways to look at it, and that's why, like you said in the beginning, dog, as a broke nigga, you know what I'm saying, in America, you have to be on your P's and Q's. But as a nigga who actually has something going on, dog, and this is what Naeem was talking about with what she does. Obviously, you know, she's, you know, in the industry, she's ghostwritten for companies and artists that you know and all that shit, but also she does litigation to give people their rights back in court. So if you got a felony, she's the one who writes the shit out to get your gun rights and your amendments and all that shit back. So that's how she knows about it. If you got something going, that's one of the first things you need to do. If you feel like you need protection like that, dog, that's the easiest way that they tripping us up, is us trying to protect ourselves with weapons that are unregistered and shit like that. And that shit is cool and cute when you a real street nigga and all that shit. But as soon as you get tired of having to be at the fucking mercy of a judge that can give you 10 years and you have to pray that your lawyer tell you that you're gonna get probation, that's when you'll stop that shit. Dog, you, like I said, dog, you can live how you want to live. If you want to just fuck that shit, then you can live like that. But whatever come down the pipe, you can't cry about it. Ain't no crying about it. If that's how you chose to rock out, nigga, handle your business. Do your time. Just like that. So now you exactly right. And I want to make that shit clear, man. Like, nah, we not just riding for no nigga just because he a nigga and it's a female on the other side of it. Even if she is a nothing ass bitch, if that's your shit to, you know what I'm saying, bring harm to women, there's no, after all the shit I've seen, there's no way that I can stand with you on no shit. Like, it's impossible. Especially not bringing up no girls myself. So yeah, that's real shit, D. That's heavy. And I really didn't know that shit. In my mind, I thought it was one shot. And I was hoping that it didn't come from him. I was hoping that it was no shot, really.
Nah, it was 5 shots.
That's crazy, my nigga. That's crazy.
And that's the thing, you can't get away with that now that everybody got the ring cameras, they got the security, you know what I'm saying, cell phone. You know, it's really hard to get away. Look at how they bound up Boosie. Boosie was online with a gun, wasn't he?
And I never, and that's what I'm saying, there's so much shit going. Boosie got hit. Did he get raided or Kodak Black got raided?
No, Boosie got raided because he was on live. He was in somebody else's music video. They was watching somebody else. The feds was watching the IG live, and Boosie was on there and he had a gun in his back pocket.
Mm.
So they sent a helicopter in San Diego to get Boosie. Boosie just got out a couple weeks ago. He just bailed out, but he facing a federal gun charge off of IG line.
Hold on, and so how they gonna prove that the gun is real? And you know what? That don't even matter, because once they got you on them charges and shit, that shit tie up so much of your money and resources that, you know what I'm saying? It's just
that's all they gotta do is just put you in these situations.
That's correct.
How you using your money, your time? You don't have to fight it. Can they prove it wasn't a toy gun? Probably not. But we didn't got you in jail for a little bit.
That's right.
We got you on papers now. Now you can't smoke no more. Now you can't. You see what I'm saying?
That's it.
It's just really a game they playing. It's a game they playing.
And that's that. No, that's that bullshit right there. Hold on a sec. Shout out to that nigga Ronald Smith coming through. I see you, big home. It's the dog. I don't know why this thing. You can't even hear it. Shout out to Nicole Lynn Smith. I see you showing support to the channel that have integrity. I appreciate that love. Real talk. Shout out to that nigga Colorado Rick coming. Oh my nigga, I'ma stand on it. You know I'ma stand on it. I couldn't see who that was calling in. Whoever that was, call back in.
Yeah, go ahead and let them come on.
No, D, that was some real shit, man. And I'm so glad you called in, because I needed to hear that, man.
Yeah, man.
I love. Dog, and that's just what that is. I'm not standing behind no weird nigga, my nigga, and you shouldn't either. Big Facts Podcast, who this? Hello? Yeah, my nigga, we can't do that. We can't do that, my nigga. We ain't never gonna do that. When I heard the recording, I felt like the nigga. When I heard the recording, I felt like the nigga had some shit going on that I couldn't fuck with. And I just, and dog, just on some real shit, dog. You know how much I wish. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's going down tonight, man. Hold on. Hold on. It's going down tonight, man. Y'all know I had to get this live in because I had to make sure that I was good for tomorrow night. Y'all know tomorrow night we talking about that riverboat incident and whether or not that was good for us or what it was. But I had to come in tonight to make sure I still had it. All right, Big Facts Podcast. We got Katrina on the line. Tell me how you feel about this 10-year sentence being passed down.
The way I feel is that, like every rapper that gets sent up the river like this, or just do jail time, period. We see who really got money and who don't. These niggas got, that's what they was just talking about. Kodak Black doing this feature for $1 billion. And why would he do that? He rich. No, he's not. We see Tory Lanez is not rich. We see YSL is not rich. Yet, don't get me wrong, they might be touching some millions, but they got stuck on other nigga money. They don't have stay out of jail money. And that's that's how I feel about it. You see, yeah, it looked good. Them diamonds and them chains and them cars and that clothes, it all looked good, but you ain't got to stay your ass out of jail money.
And you know what? That is so relevant because I don't feel like you could be in California with an illegal gun because I'm somebody I can't do, man. I'm serious about shit, man. I'm serious about shit. Like, can't nothing illegal be around me and I feel comfortable. So I feel like in order for you to not only have the illegal gun, but to feel so heavy that you will let that bitch ring no matter where the fuck you at, no matter who the fuck it is, you have to have this idea in your mind that can't nothing happen to me. You've had seen some situations where you've had enough money to get out of it where normal people won't. I don't think it takes that much for a person to think that way. I don't think like it could be
this
something.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think it could be
he
something.
He has money
Mm-hmm.
to stunt on other niggas that's around him.
That's
other
correct.
Black folks that's trying to get up and get something for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
The niggas he passing them blunts and shit to, he making music with, and they touching a little bit of money. He has that type of money. And him having that type of money, he feels superior amongst those people. Yeah, I'm better than. And that's who he's around 24/7.
That's correct.
So you went out there and you acted like I'm above the motherfucking law because I'm above these other little niggas that's around me. And you stepped outside that goddamn box and got your ass hemmed up for 10 years.
Dog,
you don't have enough fucking money to step outside that box. You fucked around and stepped outside that box. You was sucking on niggas so motherfucking hard that you fucked up. And that's it, and that's all that happened.
No, and that's real because, you know, I feel like being drunk and being high, that is something that you lose. This is why if you're trying to get somewhere, you're trying to actually make something happen, succeed, you have to be sober, because seeing the world through an intoxicated lens will always have your vision skewed. You'll always make, this is why I relate celibacy and sobriety so closely. As soon as, because for me, the two are synonymous, because as soon as you are high, drunk, whatever it is, the first thing that should come to your mind is fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that's how you get your big ego, you know what I'm saying, push, is through, you know what I'm saying, I can fuck bitches. But that shit can, dog, when you really think about that shit, that's like, why are you driving at night? You got warrants and you driving 2 o'clock in the morning.
Check this out, though. This
Go ahead.
is why he was driving.
Go ahead.
Because where it all popped off and kicked off at, you don't even hear this woman's name no more. Which Kardashian was that?
Shit. Yeah. Kylie Jenner. Yeah.
Her name don't even get mentioned. The party don't even get mentioned no more.
No, it don't.
And don't get me wrong, it shouldn't be mentioned. She shouldn't be tied into this because the shit happened off her property. But let that have been anybody else's goddamn house. They would have been like, yeah, and it started at Usher's house.
Real
where
talk.
They started arguing.
Real talk. Yep. They would have said, Chris.
Them people got enough money to say, hey, don't keep linking us with this shit. This ain't got nothing to do with us. Take our names out of this, because they got enough money and they got the complexion that helped them. So no, she ain't mentioning that shit no more.
You are, dog. That's like.
And now let's talk about really being fucking rich. The shit popping off at her house. Okay, we got tensions, like you said, wanting to fuck. He's trying to fuck on Kylie. These bitches getting mad, whatever. Okay, get home. Y'all gotta understand, being around rich people, Kylie has handlers. Yeah, she's $1 billion woman, but it's somebody there. Like, hey, this kind of not looking like it's going so well. Maybe it's time to send these motherfuckers home. Get them out your house. Somebody is there to help her out with all that stuff. Like, yeah, it's time for these people to go. We don't give a fuck what they do outside your house and off your property, but it's time for them to go. And I'm pretty sure, you know what I mean, motherfuckers is in there arguing, drunk. They got the fuck dismissed. They got dismissed and told to go on home. Because remember, Meg Thee Stallion left. And then came back.
Hold on. And see, and that's another thing too. So they will leave. She went back after she got shot?
No. After just leaving, like getting in her feelings and just leaving. She got in her feelings about him, you know, being all up on Kylie.
Oh, shit.
And so she just bounced. They got into it, feeling away. She left. And then she came the fuck back.
Okay, so now it's starting to make sense. And this is how the narrative came in my mind that she was the aggressor and he was defending himself. because that would make plenty, because that was the narrative that was out there, is that she was getting jealous of Kylie. So then when the word come out that he shot her, that don't make no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? But him being blackout drunk, and it's dog, it is so convoluted. What it comes down to at the end of the day, the only thing that is concrete, that he say, she say, don't mean nothing. What is concrete is this right here, 10 years. And that should be at the top of all of our mind, is that now you can play all you want to, but
just call it what it is. Niggas was acting like they wasn't black.
Yeah, but I don't
remember. I don't give a fuck. California, Alabama, Ohio, New York. Nigga, operate like you fucking black and like you got something to do.
That's real.
If you
That's real.
Be out here acting an ass and putting yourself in stupid ass situations, well, they gonna get your ass up out of here.
That's real.
Quick. We ain't got time to sit around here and play trial with you for 3 years and go back and forth. Man, get your motherfucking ass up out of here, nigga. We don't like you any goddamn way. Bye.
Dog, and that's
you
so.
You don't have enough money for us to give a fuck. You don't have enough star power for us to give a fuck. Tell us again why we care. We don't. Go your black ass on.
10
Call it
years.
what the fuck it is.
No,
I don't give a fuck about none of them laws and all that shit. You ain't got enough money.
And you know what?
You don't have enough star power. You can guarantee if this was some Beyonce shit, the bitch wouldn't have did a day in jail.
Not at all. Not at all.
He not doing the motherfucking day in jail. Pussy did not do a day in jail, and the bitch got shot in the face. When the nigga got real money, real motherfucking fans, and people they can plug, they don't go to jail.
Hold on.
He ain't got no money.
Hold on. What happened with Puppy?
Back in the club shooting in 99, 2000, whenever the fuck that happened, girl got shot in the face when Shine shot up the club.
What they charge? Did Puppy tell on Shine?
I don't know if he told on Shine. I don't give a fuck if he didn't tell on Shine. I mean, if he did tell on Shine, he didn't go to jail. He ain't go to fuck to jail.
He didn't.
He ain't get hemmed up and was like, okay, well, I gotta do a year to go sit down.
Dog, and you know,
wore his motherfucking clothes in and out of that courtroom. Coming in and out. Not like, okay, well, you got on a suit, but get arrested and go back in the back.
And that's,
you know what I mean? Like, everybody can act as if like,
no, it's real.
But the fact is you're black. The fact is you're fucking a black man who running around here acting like you lawless. And no, I'm not saying that it's cool, but we fucking know the deal. We know the deal.
That's
so
real.
act like it.
No,
stupid ass home.
No, that's
Stay there and fuck the bitch. But come on.
Yeah, that's.
You don't go out here doing stupid ass shit. Now you did some stupid ass shit and your ass gone. And no, I ain't got no sympathy for the nigga because I ain't got no sympathy for the nigga who just did some dumb shit up the street from me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, you just fucked around and did some dumb shit. And then, you know what I mean, not to go there, but I got family right now.
Yes.
Who just did some dumb ass shit. He's having a birthday party. I don't give a fuck. I bet I don't go around him. I don't give a fuck what he got going on.
And you know what?
I can't be around this guy because he did some stupid shit.
And you know what's crazy about that is what she's giving you right now is what fuck like on some real shit. Fuck how you feel. This is what's real. When you go into these people courtroom for any reason, for you to believe that they're gonna give a fuck about right and wrong, what happened and what didn't happen, and not see a nigga and feel like he's supposed to do 10 years, he's supposed to get the maximum, you're fooling yourself. This is the same truth. Now you can want a Democratic person to give it to you, soft shoeing it to you, or you can get it from what she's telling you right now, hard, but it's real. Don't go in these people courtroom. You know what it is. They not gonna give us no fair shake. For you to go in that courtroom and feel like you're gonna get treated like anything else than a nigga, you fooling yourself. We don't get no breaks out here, man.
On top of what Naeem Edwards was saying. I'm still out here doing silly shit. Paying blogs. in comment sections, making records, tweeting, and then they had to come to the courts and say, put a no gag order on him. So they gagged him to where he can't say shit about nothing, or else, you know what I mean, you're going to have to, come back to court and we'll figure that out. And yet you still doing it. It then came up, you done put your hands on August Alsina, and it's just like, nigga, you wilding. You were supposed to be chilling. Like, and you were supposed to put yourself on house arrest, to be honest. Like, shit, I'll just stay home until we figure this out.
But it go back to what you said before, though. It go back to what you said before when you were saying like that money with everybody around you, not even the white people around you, not they can bow down to you. You feel like they're your employees. I wanna listen one more time. I want to hear in his voice what was being said, because it's something that I heard that made me feel like it was something up with him. Listen.
This is a free call from
Tory,
an inmate at LAPD jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. Press 1 to accept the call. To deny this call, thank you for using Telmate.
hello.
Hey.
Y'all got out safe and everything.
Huh?
Y'all got out and everything. Y'all good?
Megan's still in the hospital. I'm outside the hospital.
What hospital y'all at?
Why, what?
You said what?
You're listening to Street TV.
I said Megan's in the hospital still. I'm outside the hospital waiting.
What hospital are you at?
I don't know. Let me see. Cedar, something like that. Cedar.
Bro.
Sure.
Regardless, I know she probably never ever gonna talk to me ever again, but bruh, I just want you to know, bruh. Nigga, I was just so fucking drunk, nigga. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. That ass. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, that ass, nigga. I'd never do some shit like that, bro. Just that, nigga, I was so fucking drunk, nigga. I just didn't even understand what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, so, whatever, bro. But, regardless, that's not gonna make anything right. And that's not gonna make my actions right, bro. But I'm just deeply sorry, bro. I never even moved like that, bro. Like, never moved like that at all, bro. Like, for real, dog.
I know. There's a lot that happens, but
a whole lot, bro. Like, a whole lot, bro. I feel crazy, bro. But in this day, like, what happened already, bro. I can't take it back, bro. I'm just telling y'all, I'm sorry, bro. Like,
you're listening to Street TV.
I think I was just too drunk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I got to the house, shorty, like, all top niggas, they gave me like 5 shots, like, off the door, like, you feel me? So I was out of there, like, wasn't even there with niggas, like, you feel me? We was taking shots past that time. I wasn't even there with niggas, like, bro. I don't even remember what we was even arguing about, bro. Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah, no, I was already fucked up by the time you got there, so I don't know how much.
It's like, but tell me what hospital she's in.
You're listening to Street TV.
I just told you, Cedar Medical Center.
Alright, you ain't got Quan's number, right? You ain't got my security number.
Quan, I do have his number.
Can you call this nigga Quan and tell this nigga, bruh, you get a chance, bro, just figure out what you gotta do to bail me out this shit.
Okay.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I'm sorry again, bro. Like,
I think honestly, we're gonna try to, because obviously, like, the longer you're in there, the more hot it's gonna get, because it's already on, like, there's no names released yet, but the report is already out,
But like, out is what? What you mean out?
It's on some app. Megan's team is on top of this. So,
yeah, but like, niggas don't. There's no way that Megan's on like the thing.
No, what'd you say?
There's no way that Megan's like on the thing.
You're listening to Street TV.
No. So far, none of that is there. But I mean,
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be one of those. If anything, the only nigga that's gonna get this backlash is me. It's not gonna be her. But no,
I'll let you know.
Alright, it is what it is. Regardless.
And see that's the shit right there. See, the nigga don't sound like no nigga to me, man. That just sound.
What happened.
Yeah, that sound.
That nigga put on that real nigga costume, and when them real niggas.
Dog, that's real talk. That's real.
Talking like,
That's real.
I'm sorry.
That's real.
And like I was just drunk.
But
that real nigga costume mixed with them drinks, mixed with whatever the fuck else you want, mixed
yes.
with that little bit of money you got.
Yes.
You thought shit was sweet.
Yes. That and like I
it was
said,
just so much of a combination.
Yes, it is.
That once you woke up in that motherfucking cell, you was like,
real talk. I'm gonna say real talk. That's always been my work. I think I told y'all that my worst fear was always to wake up in a cell and ask, hey, what I'm in here for? And they tell me a heavy charge and shit like that. Because and this is why I'm saying, dog, once you have decided that, yeah, I'm ready to live and accomplish some shit, you gonna have to put that whatever it is. And maybe I got like a something against alcohol drinkers or some shit like that, but apologizing after a drunken rage never comes off as maybe that's what it is, but it's something in him talking that really like, oh no, this ain't no nigga. This ain't no nigga right here. It's something up with this shit. Because it's like it wouldn't, because that make me feel that go back to what you said a long time ago. Dog, you put these niggas in these situations where these niggas is dressing up like bitches, and a nigga get to himself and feel like nobody gonna know. Nigga be like, man, come on, hurry up. You know what I'm saying? When you go so far outside, what I'm saying is it should not be in you to do that for that to come out. They say drunken tongue speaks a sober truth and shit like that. I don't give a fuck what drug I was on, Molly, Xanax, and I was doing like Tab, Molly, and Xanax at the same time. You know, and I never came outside of myself to do anything that was outside of me. So that's why, you know, apologies after. When you on Xanax, I tell y'all, being on Xanax, I remember I took 2 yellow school buses, probably 1 o'clock in the morning. Maybe it was 2 o'clock in the morning. All I remember is pulling out of the club driveway, and the next thing I know, I'm waking up in a car that's running in my front yard, inches away from the house, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and I don't have any recollection of how I got there. Coming from Mobile to Daphne, past 9 o'clock, you can get pulled over for any reason. They don't need a reason. After 9 o'clock, if you're driving while black, you can be pulled over for suspicious. That's their probable cause. After 9 o'clock, you black. That's it. That's all. So between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m., if you on the road, you're gonna get pulled over. I don't know how in the fuck I got home. And that scared the fuck out of me. Like, I could have did anything, and I don't have any memory of it. So, like, dog, it's serious, but it's also, it's like you said, man. It's like, dog, them drugs, and I have to imagine it's feeding back. Those drugs, let me see, it's not doing no more. Those drugs, and I have to imagine alcohol. Obviously, alcohol was the original courage builder. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it has to, you know, take you out. One thing that gives you more courage is not to have those same fears, those same inhibitions. You don't look so introspectively. You don't have that same what is it called? You're not self-conscious about certain things. That will make, you know, the drunk girl in the club, she'll act like she's a dime when she's really like a 5. That's what, you know, drunk does. And it also will make the girl who's a 5 look like she's a 10 if you're drunk also. So we know what that shit does to a regular person. Go ahead, I'm listening to you.
This is what we have to keep in mind as well.
Okay.
So we do know he has money, right?
Yes.
He got enough money to look good and you know, be in nice spots and nice areas, cars and homes, right? We know he at least has that. You wake up in a motherfucking cell and you like, I done real nigga myself into this shit. And you, okay, if he was blackout drunk, maybe some shit is, you know what I mean, like coming back to you like, what? I did, what? Oh, shit. But just imagine being, you know what I mean, that nigga in your head, like, I got all these things, and I'm better than everybody. And now you wake up like, I'm not supposed to be here. What the fuck?
That is so funny.
That's a nice sobering thought that where your bitch ass gonna be in there like, I'm scared, man. What
Real talk. No.
And
That's so, and it's crazy that you said I'm not supposed to be here, because when you locked up, that's what people say. I'm not supposed to be here. Like that's what they say at lockdown time. Like that's a.
Think about him. He was just at motherfucking Kylie Jenner's house. You talking about $1 billion bitch?
Yeah.
You was just there last night, and now you waking up in the cell. You know you up here like you hurt.
Yeah, that's especially.
I'm just saying.
No. Especially if you're not built like that. Like if jail, if jail is an uncomfortable place for you, and this is where the imitation gets you fucked up. When you're imitating, and let's say that you're imitating a real estate agent. You can fake it. We saw it in Catch Me If You Can. You can fake a couple of things. You can fake being a doctor as far as the way they look, a firefighter, a police officer, a gang member. But as far as actually being that, you're always going to do. And this how I know about a lot of niggas when they lie about bitches, they lie about street shit, is because you're always going to give the generic answer. What are you supposed to do if somebody comes and they're about to do a drive-by? Oh, you supposed to get it. And it's like, dog, that's not enough information. Where are we at? What time is it? You know what I'm saying? Who am I over here with? It's a lot of questions that's supposed to be asked. So when you're imitating a street nigga by, I'm going to this party, I got tattoos, I got money, I can actually maybe even hang around some niggas who actually street. I done got in a couple fights. I know I'm a real street nigga because I got a gun in the car. So that has to mean I'm a real street nigga. Now you've been disrespected in the car, and while you're drunk, you've went full. If you watch the movie Tropic Thunder, the dude said you never go full retard or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you go like you get drunk, now you went full what you think a gangster is, and now and now you done went and shot at a bitch. Like, and now you waking up like, what I do wrong? It's like, dog. And you're exactly right. That's the most scary thing that can happen.
So that's how I'm saying. That's how I can explain his voice, because he's fucking scared, man.
That's correct.
And then not only that, but just imagine, not only are you scared, you hear what the fuck happened, you kind of got a recollection of what happened, and now you like, damn, my mansion gone. Your motherfucking life, you know, a nigga who ain't got nothing, life's gonna play in front of him. So just imagine a nigga who, you know what I mean,
Real talk.
was doing fairly well for himself.
Real talk.
Probably had all types of shit on the table. And now you it's waking up in the cell?
Yeah.
Gotta make a phone call? And if you've never been in them goddamn situations, y'all saying like, oh, he apologized and that mean he's guilty, or it sound like it, or whatever. If you've never been in those situations, you don't know how to act on the phone. You're going to talk normal.
That's correct.
I just want to apologize to them because I want to tell them how I feel from my heart. You thinking it's still about your goddamn feelings when you need to be thinking with your mind.
That's correct. And you know what that says?
He don't know that because he ain't had to do none of that.
No,
he probably had some calls from some friends, and he probably was fucking around with them when they was in jail.
And you know, and like I said, you know, that's so heavy because having that thought process in there, that's gonna bring the real you, because that is a very scary situation. The first time you in this bitch and it's a serious charge, you're not gonna be able to hide who you really are. This how so many niggas get in that interrogation room, motherfucker, like they know they on camera, why they telling? Dog, the real you is going to come out when that pressure comes. It's no feeling like that feeling when the news been dropped on you that you in here and that you probably gonna be in this bitch. Like, nah, this is serious. Like, you going to jail. Everything that you knew is over with. The real you is gonna come out. If you are a bitch, that's gonna come out right then and there, all of it. And this is why, dog, be who you really are and stop playing. A nigga who came to America from Canada, a singer, tricked himself into believing that he was a gangster because he was hanging around soft motherfuckers. You think because you buy some weed, you a gangster. You think because you know y'all riding in the car and doing a music video, you a gangster. This is what gangster is. Gangster is getting his time and spitting on the judge. Like, this is what this shit really is. And it's just, dog, it don't make sense once you get past a certain age. Once you get past or you get a certain amount of things, it don't make sense no more. If you still trying to prove that shit, and like I don't understand this shit. He was shooting at a girl. I don't understand it. I don't understand how that went down like that. Like, it's still confusing to me that why the fuck would you do that? Like, it's a girl. What
That's
was
what I'm telling you. It wasn't him, man.
Oh my goodness.
He was not shooting. This is my opinion.
Go ahead.
Y'all go on with all the extra.
Hold on. Let me get him in. Hold on. Before you go, hold on. She's gonna do it. Shout out, and we're not gonna do this on the video. Shout out to that nigga KC Snow Merch. No words, straight love. I see you, big home. That's love. Shout out to that nigga Cyrus Logistics LLC. No words, straight. I appreciate that, big home. We working. Shout out to that nigga Key Allen. I see you, Key Allen. We working, my nigga. You know what the fuck going on. Nah. Oh, I gotta do it. Nah, we just getting ready. It ain't that yet. It ain't that. I appreciate that love though, Ray. All right, here we go. All right, this is the theory right here. Let's go into it.
You playing something or you talking to me?
I'm talking to you. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I think the friend got to the gun and was trying to shoot. Man, now the only reason I'm saying this is because bitches have been emboldened nowadays to get guns and shoot. They just be shooting, and we, you know what I'm saying? We seeing what's going on social media. Now this is just me seeing what's going on social media. You heard about a lot of women shooting. You hear a lot of people, oh, she shot this woman in the head, and she just turned around and laughed. You see it like, oh, I just watched some video where bitches was like this shooting across the street from each other like it was normal. Like, what?
That's crazy.
So I'm thinking, because then remember Kelsey dropped that track, I'm a real Houston bitch, or whatever she was saying in it. I think she was popping at Megan.
Oh my God.
I think they was fighting. Bam, 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 shit getting broke up. She runs back to the car, gets the pistol, and shoots. I could just You know what I'm saying? Of course, no, I don't know, but I can just picture bitches in bathing suits and shit coming from the pool party, and she just holding a gun on some little stupid movie bitch shit. Well, man, that shit's crazy.
No, and you know, and like I said,
it just sound like range shots. I've been in a range. And why I'm saying the whole range thing is because that's where most people go learn to shoot guns. And if Kelsey is not a real street bitch, because most bitches don't be just shooting bitches, but if she's not like that, that's how she's been taught to shoot the gun. So when she goes to shoot, that's how she's going to shoot. You get what I'm saying?
I see, and
you can't do rapid fire. You're just going to let them go, pow. Because I don't even understand. Why would you shoot 5 times?
That's exactly, and that, so, but this
anybody,
and I feel like that could be one of the biggest bombs dropped on this. I need to see the video. I just feel like I don't put no trust in the motherfucker, especially these people. Like, I don't think she would have. Meg, the bodyguard. Whose bodyguard was it?
I think it was Tory's.
I don't see Tory.
It was Tory.
I don't see Tory Lanez bodyguard allowing him to lose his food. If Tory Lanez goes to jail, then that means he loses a job. But did he testify? I don't even think he testified though. But I feel I just, but you know, like I said, in situations like this where they don't make sense, you have to take everything in consideration. I think that that was one of the theories that were coming out. So I would have to hear, because I didn't know this video existed. So if I would have known the video existed, that would have, you know, turned my mind a little bit just with that being, because it's like, damn, so it was actually a shooting. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's because I just believe that it was bullshit, because they were saying it was a glass and all this other shit like that. And that's why this whole, you know, internet thing is so dangerous, because we are allowed to make up our own ideas on what happened just by what we see and what we hear, and we have to fill in the blanks. And it's and some people will make up that conclusion and be so steadfast to that conclusion they made up from hearing and seeing something online, that if you say something against that, they'll go crazy about it. So this, and I feel like that is something just like what I was telling niggas, like, dog, yes, all right, so we don't fuck with Meg Thee Stallion, but dog, we can't be against women so much that it's like, if this nigga did this shit, dog, if the nigga did it, he's not one of us. If he did it, he's one of the fresh and fit niggas. He's one of them niggas. He's one of them niggas. Yeah, he's one of them niggas on that side. You know what I'm saying? That go on their own island. Y'all gotta forgive me, I'm under the weather. But you know, we're not with that type of shit. Like, you know, you supposed to be one of them niggas that, you know what I'm saying, you leaving is all of the pain that needs to be inflicted.
Check this out though, ayo.
Go ahead.
If boom, it happened. Okay, what happened to you? Oh, this is glass in my foot. This is Megan. Oh, this is glass in my foot. There you go. They take her to the hospital. She did not say it was Tory. Up when it all hit the fan. Didn't tell the cops it was him or nothing. So in the beginning, if it was not him, now I'm sober. I was just like, my bitch, this my bitch for real. This my friend for real. It escalated, but goddamn, bitch, I didn't think he was gonna shoot at me. But I'm not gonna say who it was. This is glass in my foot. Why? So then I flip it, and now it's just all on Tory.
But that's what I'm saying.
Who am I protecting?
But that's the thing. I don't see how Tory could sit up under that unless Tory, and that's why I say the bodyguard would have to. And then the girl was at the hospital. Like I said, you can't count nothing out. But because of what I originally believed, it's hard to take that in. But it can come up 3 months later when he gets a retrial that is exactly what happened. And you know, I think that seeing that video of the shots actually being fired gives a lot of context to what was going on.
That's the thing. It's no video. It's just shots. It's just we hear it off the ring camera, and the witness was saying what he's seen, what he was seeing through the trees and the streets and shit. There's no actual footage of figures and gunfire.
Wow.
You just hear from the ring camera that it was 5 shots. So then they say he was supposed to he takes the gun from her and shoot in the air, pow pow. None of that makes sense to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, I mean, what that don't make sense at all. Like I said, and you know,
none of that shit makes sense.
No, and that's not to say,
man, that's a whole different ball, man. I don't.
Yeah, and that's not to that's
because he was supposed to be fucking on both of them.
And see that even that right there, like I said, and that's coming from shit can't get from down the street up the street without the shit being fucked up, and so. It's just like I said, it's just so much, but it's like drunk shit and high shit does not have to make sense. But it's like I said, it's just a lot of shit too. At the end of the day, what we can see is that iron came down and a nigga got 10 years for being out here in a vulnerable state. And with niggas seeing how niggas is getting dead in these courtrooms, I don't see how niggas is even out here playing anymore, period. But that's what that is. But like I said, I appreciate you coming in with that. We needed that heavy. Yeah, and like I said, we coming back in tomorrow night. It's going down. Appreciate that, Katrina. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Okay.
Love. Yeah, so that was a crazy thing. Honestly, Tora, we can't stand with you on this one. We can't stand with you, my nigga. We can't stand with you. Who that? Shout out to that nigga D Burke coming through the door. I see you, big home. D Burke said no words, straight love. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we had to make sure.
You want to start off quick? Go ahead. Before you. No, you're good. Just tell the truth. The real truth, what you seen, what you know. They got it on video. Real shit, they tell the truth all. Not the other bullshit, just tell the truth all. They got it on video. Remember when Mookie went live? They know that. They seen us at Slugger House. They seen us leave Slugger House. So basically, we're trying to be real with you. Okay, I told you it took a little while, and.
Officer, who the fuck is this? Man, y'all niggas trying to set me up. I need my
And I'm up here throwing up my little Crip sign, but meanwhile I'm twitching and shit, got on my cause I had this little, I always have like man bags, but I be calling them my purse. So anytime when I would be with my homegirls, I would be acting like a bitch. But when I get with them niggas, I better masculine and stiffen that shit up real quick.
Let me hear your masculine, stiff voice. What does that sound like?
What I used to do?
Yeah, let me.
Hey, yeah. So what's up with that play? What we doing? Like, what's going on? What hoes? Hey, like
Man, this shit crazy. All right, hold on. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
And I'm up here throwing up my little Crip sign, but meanwhile I'm twitching and shit, you know. Got on cause I had this little, I always have like man bags, you know, but I be calling them my purse. So anytime when I would be with my homegirls, you know, I would be acting like a bitch. But when I get with them niggas, I better masculine and stiffen that shit up real quick.
Let me hear your masculine, stiff voice. What does that sound like?
What I used to do?
Yeah, let me.
Hey, yeah. So what's up with that play? What we doing? Like, what's going on? What hoes? Hey, like, you know.
Don't beat these motherfuckers to get up with you, boy. Stop.
Get up with me, nigga. I keep Billy Western.
Don't beat these motherfuckers to knock them tattoos off.
Guys, I literally did not want to come to the internet, and I'm just tired of saving face for this man that's completely disrespecting me to the world, and I literally have to take this. Every time I come on the internet, people are bashing me because of this man, literally, and I'm tired of it. He knows, he said he's gonna send me $62,000. I have yet to receive that since June. I'm literally here, like, he's literally a liar. You guys, everything he says, he's a liar. He's not who he says he is. I literally been saving face. I did not want to come to the world and let you guys know what he has been doing to me my entire relationship with him. He is a woman beater, and the NBA needs to know this. I literally did not want to come to this because I know he has so many endorsements. But Zion Williamson is a woman beater. And the reason he was paying me off is so I won't come to the world and tell everybody. Guys, I literally did not want to come to the internet, and I'm just tired of saving face for this man that's completely disrespecting me to the world, and I literally have to take this. Every time I come on the internet, people are bashing me because of this man, literally, and I'm tired of it. He knows, he said he's gonna send me $62,000. I have yet to receive that since June. I'm literally here, like, he's literally a liar. You guys, everything he says, he's a liar. He's not who he says he is. I literally been saving face. I did not want to come to the world and let you guys know what he has been doing to me my entire relationship with him. He is a woman beater, and the NBA needs to know this. I literally did not want to come to this because I know he has so many endorsements. But Zion Williamson is